Okay, this is the Janome Schoolmate. Janome Schoolmate. Watch the handy little finger. He's going to point to all the things you need to know. First thing is the needle, right there. Second is the needle clamp, right there. And when you screw that tight or loosen to change the needle. Then's the presser foot, which is right here. And it wiggles a little. That's okay. To lift and lower the presser foot, it's back here, and it's called the lever. Hold on, I'll turn the machine around. Oh no, you can see it. There it is, right there. Presser foot lever. See, up and, or sorry, down and up. Okay. Presser foot lever or lifter. Throat plate is right here. It's the silver plate right here. The bobbin plate right here, or the trap door, and you open it by sliding that button, and this is your trap door. Slide it in there, click it down. Bobbin plate or trap door. Thread cutter right here on the side, so you can cut your thread. You don't even need scissors. Your extension table is in the front. Extension table or accessory storage box. Inside the storage box, you'll find scissors and a seam ripper, sometimes a bobbin and thread. It's your accessory box. This pops off, and it becomes an extension table, or you can leave the box on like that and use the whole surface to sew with. Thread take-up lever is right here. Thread take-up lever, and you can see it now. Sometimes you can't see it. If you can't see it, stay right there, videographer. If you can't see it, it's because, follow the pointing finger, you have to turn the hand wheel towards you. Watch me turn it. When I turn it, it lifts the thread take-up lever. See? Up and down. There we go. So keep it in the upright position. So thread take-up lever, hand wheel, clutch knob is on the inside. Clutch knob, pull that out when you want to fill a bobbin. Most of the time it needs to be pushed in, clutch knob. Stitch length selector is right here. Determines the length of your stitches, and it turns. Usually we keep it on 2. And the stitch selector. This right here is a straight stitch, the dotted line. There's some zigzags, decorative stitches, buttonholes, and then other utility stitches over here. Most often will be straight stitching. Reverse stitch lever right here. When you push it down, it allows the machine to go in reverse. The power switch is on the side of the machine, and it's right there, on and off. Some of the machines have a low and a high button for the motor speed. It has to either be high or in the low position. If it gets stuck between, the machine doesn't run. I advise you to go low until you get used to the speed of the machine. It's way easier to control it. And the foot pedal, sitting right here. This goes on the floor. It's like the accelerator of your car. So it's the foot pedal, and it plugs in, and I'm going to show you how to plug it in. It has this kind of plug. Sometimes we have a couple different plugs. This plug, this one, I'll have to turn it around, and it's going to fit in here. When you remove it, make sure you grab onto the plug and remove it. Do not yank it by the cord so that that stays intact. Then also at the other end, stay right there, coming up to you, is the other end. This end gets plugged into an outlet. Okay, and then we have the carrying handle. It's right here. This is how you carry your machine. You can lift it and carry it by the handle. There's a door on the top here. Here's where you open it, right here on the side. Stick your finger in there, and it lifts the door. Oops, sorry. He's not really handy after all. Okay, so open that up, and then inside you'll find the spool pin. and stay right there because I'm going to put a spool of thread on it so you can see how it fits. You take the spool of thread, you slide it on the spool pin, and then we come with spool caps like this, and the spool cap slides on and holds it in place. You have a little one for a little spool, or if you have a large spool, you have a large spool cap. Okay, so they stay on here when it's not in use. Spool pin, spool or thread caps, and then we have the bobbin winder. It's right here. Bobbin winder, when we're winding our bobbin, I'll teach you how. You turn this to the, or push this to the right to engage it, and then pull out the clutch knob over here. Clutch knob pulls out, and then you can wind your bobbin. Otherwise, it should be to the left. Bobbin winder. And we have two dials I'll call your attention to. One is a pressure dial. We keep it set on 3, and it determines the amount of pressure the presser foot gives to the fabric. So when you have heavy or thick fabric, we have to adjust the dial. However, 3 is our common setting, and that is the pressure dial. Next to that, we have the thread tension dial, which often we keep on 4, and it determines the amount of tension on the thread. So that's your introduction. I hope you had fun. Bye.